We're going to hear Dickers explain to his audience how I got hacked. Who wants to guess if he's right or not?
Sent you some shit. He's so regarded. Bro clicked an email link.
I am highly regarded. Exactly. Yes. It was the dumbest thing anyone could do. Guilty. Like, holy shit. Yes. But it happens to everyone. So, like, yeah. I know the people that don't like me are cheering it on. Congratulations. Up and they caught me. Up every day, people. Like, but anyway.
Emoji.
I got an email. And they were saying, oh, you have a strike on your account. I'm like, this looks sketchy as fuck, especially after what happened to me.
Okay, so he's already saying I'm retarded, and he's giving his own personal experience of how he knew it was fake because of what's happened to him before personally. Like, I'm not him, but okay.
I'm even more sensitive now to stuff like that.
As I am too, now that it happened to me. That's how this works. Once you fall for it, you raise the guard up. Yes, I agree. What?
And I'm like, they're like, here, copy this link, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is like, no, this is a scam.
Yes. If I had to copy a link and put it somewhere, obviously that would raise red flags, and I would not do it. This was I even showed all the screenshots of what the email looked like, where it was click here. What did it say? Submit report or whatever. It was literally the same exact layout you get from the official X account when something like this happens. So, like, it wasn't extra steps. It was just I fell for the email because I didn't think twice of, wait, that's not an official X email.
That's what he fell for.
No, it's not.
That's what he fell for.
No, it's not.
Not exaggerating.
Yes, you're wrong. That's not what I fell for. I didn't copy a link anywhere. It was click a button, and it brought me to a fake browser spot that looked like X, and I didn't check the website for it. Again, early in the morning, very tired, wasn't paying attention, just want to get this done to get the kids to school. So I was rushing through it. They got me at a bad time, and I will never do that again.
Oh my God. But I'm like, oh, this could affect my career. Oh, actually, you know what? He's not exaggerating, because we're going to find out, probably because of all the shit that was leaked, how much of a piece of shit he actually was to Alyssa Mercante.
What is this headcanon? Where do I even start with that? So now the hacker is going to leak specifically Alyssa Mercante stuff because the hacker really cared about that. I mean, if that's what he's thinking, then he's assuming someone in his camp did this and was behind it. And if that's the case, like, what a piece of shit. But look at the look on his face. He's like, oh, matter of fact, yeah. But I mean, like, what was the other thing he said? Hold on.
We're going to find out, probably because of all the shit that was leaked, how much of a piece of shit he actually was to Alyssa Mercante.
So if all the DMs get leaked, what's that going to prove? What is the headcanon where he thinks that I say things that are just so abhorrent? There's nothing that I say in DMs that I don't say publicly. I say pretty much whatever I'm thinking publicly. What kind of person you build me up to be in your head that you think I'm some sort of like evil doer that is just like nefariously planning something against? I don't care. First off, I don't have time for that shit. Unlike certain YouTubers out there, I try to be present for my kids. I'm not pointing my finger at anyone, but I focus on being a good dad before anything else. That's my priority. It's not Tard Wars online to try to get at people. I don't care. And even if I did care, I don't have time. I really don't.
Oopsie. The whole thing, that made you the darling damsel in distress of the grifters. Imagine if it comes out publicly that you actually were a vile piece of shit.
Well, I guess it would solidify everything you think about me. But then that would mean if it doesn't happen, then you were wrong? Oh, it doesn't work like that. See, Rich wants nothing more than for something to come out about me. Because they have, like, literally none of these dents have anything on me at all. So they want nothing more than to, because Rich still goes back to the old, Bag of Tricks, how long ago was it, Rich, with the Intellivision Amico? How long ago? And you keep going back to that. He gave Tommy Tallarico $10,000. He fell for it. Yeah, I invested into the company because I played it and thought it was cool, and I wanted to support what I considered a smaller developer creating a console for a market that I could see building some sort of following. Oh no, I was wrong on that investment. Don't talk about the hundreds of thousands of dollars that I've made on GameStop. Just talk about the $10,000 that I lost on the Amico. I swear.
Oh no, Jeff.
This, by the way, shout out to Real Life Fake Wizard. He says, you could be Mother Teresa in leaks, and they'd still say you're the boogeyman. 100%. Oh, yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm a horrible person, and it's going to come out that I'm such a bad guy somehow.
Free. Time to go to do Earthworm Jim cosplay, son.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Because you might be shit out of luck, huh?
What?
Oh my God. Hello, everybody. Yes, I am back. I got to check those. The thing is, I'm not in.
I don't know what hole.
After
Oh,
Jocelyn
my
donated
God.
$5 through Super Chat. Even sent him a picture of his driver's license, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Now, I was talking to my buddy about that situation, sending my picture of my driver's license. I am hopeful that that was just like a placeholder for the loading screen so that when you click submit, that's when they actually activate all the stuff that I send them. And I'm just sitting there for it to like send. It was always just a circle sign. It never actually sent to anyone. So I'm hopeful that it was just like a fake placeholder to get me to sit there like an idiot while they were hacking into my account. And I think I'd like to think that's what it was. But if it wasn't, yeah, it's very concerning that I did take a picture of my license and sent it. If you've ever filed a report on like if someone creates an alternate account on X of you in your brand and impersonates you, it's the same steps. I've done it before through X where you need to submit a picture of your license. Everything looked exactly the same. So I didn't even question it. So for people that didn't do any of this, it's so easy to just laugh and be like, what an idiot. But with the full context around it, it's like, oh, okay. Now that I hear your perspective, I see why you did that. Still stupid, but at least well, it's not understandable. It's still stupid. Don't ever do it, but that's how it happened.
Philip Paul Burnell gifting 10 memberships. That's the real Phil, by the way. He's actually masturbating as he sends them. Thank you.
Who watches this guy?
So yeah, you know, I'm glad this setup works, man. The only Achilles heel it might have, and I hope it doesn't.
Hold on a second. I just realized I was thinking that he was like filming this from like a different room in his house. It looks like he's at like a Motel 6. Did Dickers lose his home? Is he streaming from Motel 6?
So fucking convenient. What is the battery at? Yes, of course it is plugged in. It is at 92. I should be okay. We'll see. Be okay.
Is this what his streams are
You're
really
going to come
like?
too, Ralph. Thank you. That it may be the only, but I think it may go down, but I don't think it'll shut off. I say that now. All right, let's see. Test run stream, am I right?
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's enough of Dickers. By the way, the Locale Live, I was watching a little bit of that earlier today. Someone linked me to it because Boogie was talking about me and gave me a couple shout outs after someone donated and was asked him about his opinion on the Smash JT situation. And he's like, "Hey, I'm a fan of Smash JT. I'm not up to date on his situation, but yeah, Smash makes some really good content." And everyone else in the panels is like, "I have no idea who the fuck Smash JT is." I was like, "Holy shit. Boogie just gave me a shout out." And I know that's kind of like a lot of people hate Boogie. You have to understand the context of like how surreal that is for me, because like I know it sounds silly now, but one of my inspirations for starting a YouTube channel was Boogie. I like back in the day, talking like 2014, 2015, 2016, a couple years before I started my channel. That's when he was doing the whole weight loss journey, talking about his upbringing with his mom, the daily struggles that he had with life as a kid, why he gained so much weight, why he struggled with depression. I was like hooked, like glued to his channel. Every upload, I was like, "This is amazing," and I genuinely like looked up to the dude like an icon of YouTube back in the day. I know it sounds silly to say now, but back then it was like, holy shit. So from my perspective, it's surreal that I'm talking on YouTube and that guy knows who I am. It's like that to me, that just blows my mind. Oh man, but again, that's just my current situation. Boogie just getting old and tired. I mean, the documentary on Boogie was so depressing, so sad, and yet amazing. I was blown away. Just surreal. How much money he spent on hookers and stuff. How he just blew all his money on hot girls. Damn. World is way too small. It really is. Kyle says, "Smash, have you seen the new game Hightail? I watched Asmund playing it. I'm thinking of getting it. He was having fun with it." Yes, we were talking about the other night. Sergeant Sapient actually gave me the heads up that he is playing it. And he said it's actually pretty good. Surprising based off of everything going into it. But yeah. Oh, there's Sergeant Sapient. One for me, one for my hooker. Exactly. Oh, man. But yeah, that is the latest with Dickers and being hyper fixated on me yet again. Man, you know what's funny is after my X account got hacked, people are tagging my backup account, like dancing on the grave and laughing and being like, this is what you deserve. Ha ha. F you. It's like, man, people are fucking miserable. Imagine posting on social media just to tag someone and be like, ha 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 ha. NevG for the 2. Dickers is desperate for an own against you. He really is. Like it's actually comical seeing him run in circles, chasing his own tail, trying to get me in a gotcha. I'm like, bro, just why don't you cover people that actually get into gotchas instead of desperately trying to find me in a gotcha? Maybe he's thinking like it's one of those, if you wait long enough, he'll find something and be like, there it is. Now we can nail him to the cross and cancel him. Like, you got to have a bad time doing that with me. But okay, have at it. Buy my tea. Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. Buy the tea. Buy the